Hey, how's it going everyone? This is the Spegmeister, and welcome once again to my Halo Wars Legendary walkthrough. On this episode, I'll be covering the mission Dome of Light, which can be a little tricky for Legendary, but if you know how to get ahead of the Covenant in this mission, you can beat it pretty easily.
So, it's an energy shield that they can deploy on the planet.
Yes, Captain. We can't see through it, but the Covenant are up to something.
Agreed. We need to find out what that is. Can we use the ship's cannons and take it out directly?
We may destroy whatever's under there. Covenant shield technology is susceptible to superheated plasma. Aren't we field testing some plasma-based rhinos?
Pillar of Autumn inventory shows they have some prototypes.
It may take some time to get the right power settings. I'll need to be on the ground to do that.
Professor, Sergeant Forge, let's get that shield down.
Babysitting again?
Well, this little field trip is a bust. Anders, is there anything out here except for that huge alien dome thing?
Scans seem clear. Shall we see what's inside?
Looks like we only shook the beehive. We got multiple bogeys incoming.
All units.
Moving.
All units.
Rolling. Knock them down. Rolling. Rolling.
All units.
Too easy. Attacking. Rolling.
Fortress upgrade complete.
Any more bright ideas, Anders?
Data from the shelling proves we're on the right track. It will need to simultaneously launch from multiple Rhinos.
Ready to roll. Rolling.
So what I like to do at the beginning of this mission is send Forge around the map to gather supplies,
Ready to roll.
and I'll also keep my Spartans near the base for just a general defense.
Got it. Ready.
Supply pad upgraded.
Rolling. 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 Ready to roll. Rolling.
And if you're going around the map and looking in some of these areas, you'll find quite a few supplies.
Ready to roll. Rolling. Rolling. Ready. Got it.
Supply pad upgraded.
Ready to roll. Rolling. Rolling. Ready. You got it. Ready to roll.
Supply pad complete.
Ready to roll. Rolling. Rolling.
All units.
Too easy.
Supply pad upgraded.
Ready to roll. Rolling. Ready. Got it. Ready to roll. Rolling. Rolling.
Supply pad complete.
Ready to roll. Ready to roll. Rolling.
Enemy engagement.
Rolling.
Supply pad upgraded.
Ready. Easily done.
To earn the skull on this mission, your objective will be to kill 50 Banshees, which isn't too difficult.
Supply pad complete.
Too easy. You got it.
Most of the time when the Banshees come around on this map, they'll try to circle behind the base and try to knock out some damage on the buildings on the backside.
Rolling. Rolling. Ready to roll. Rolling. Rolling.
Supply pad complete.
Rolling.
All units.
Too easy.
And just to the right of the base is another reactor. And you might have seen at the beginning of the mission, I put my Marine squad in the
Turret complete.
reactor behind the base. And that'll help free up a spot
Engagement.
for just another supply pad.
Too easy. Too easy. Ready. Ready to roll. Rolling. Rolling. Ready. Ready to roll. Rolling.
Turret complete.
Ready. You got it. Ready to roll. Rolling.
Turret improved. Turret improved. New blood. Research. Turret complete.
Ready, sir. Standing by. Moving.
And what I'm doing with these Marines I'm training is putting them in these
Base under attack.
towers across the map.
Marines reporting for duty. Standing by. Moving.
Enemy engagement.
Standing by. Moving. Moving.
Turret complete.
Standing by. Moving.
I'm also gonna replace or put a Marine squad in this reactor and take Alice back out.
You got it. Too easy. You got it. Standing by.
Enemy engagement. Reactor complete. Turret improved. Turret improved. RPG research. Local units.
Too easy. You got it.
And at this point, I'll go ahead and upgrade this reactor.
Ready. You got it. Too easy.
Reactor improved. Medic research. Local units.
Too easy. You got it. Too easy.
Enemy engagement.
Ready. Easily done. Got it. Got it.
Field armory complete. All units.
You got it.
Now with the field armory, I'm going to try to go for all the upgrades except adrenaline.
Ready.
And that one's only good for
Engagement.
the infantry, but since I'll be putting my Spartans in vehicles later on, and these Marines are going to stay in the towers, that upgrade is really not necessary.
Enemy engagement. All units.
Rolling.
Enemy engagement.
Ready. You got it.
Turret upgraded. units.
You got it. Too easy. You got it. Too easy.
With your Marines in the towers, the only units I would really watch out for are the snipers.
Too easy. You got it. You got it.
Enemy engagement. All units. Reinforcements research.
Too easy.
Local units. All units.
You got it. You got it.
All units.
You got it. Too easy. Too easy. You got it. You got it.
Base under attack. Vehicle depot complete. More resources required.
Ready. Easily done. Easily done. Got it. Got it.
Enemy engagement.
Got it.
All units.
You got it.
My army, excuse me. So my army on this mission will consist of mostly Wolverines and then
Enemy engagement.
about 7 to 9 Scorpions. It just depends on how many Wolverines I wind up building and how many Marines I still have alive in the towers. Hopefully I have all of them alive.
All units.
Too easy. You got it.
Volley research.
Yes. Got it.
Turret upgraded.
Too easy. You got it. Wolverine, ready. You got it. Too easy. You got it. You got it. Wolverine, good to go.
Local units.
Too easy. You got it.
Local units.
You got it. Wolverine on the ground.
All units.
You got it. Too easy. Too easy.
Local units.
You got it. Wolverine on station.
And these Wolverines will be really helpful for taking out any Banshees or Spirit dropships that fly overhead.
Local units.
Hopefully that'll cut down on the number of reinforcements that I'll be facing throughout the mission.
All units.
Too easy.
All units.
Too easy. Too easy. Too easy.
Supply pad upgraded.
Standing by.
Base under attack.
Standing by. Moving.
Dual launchers research.
Standing by.
All units.
Standing by. Moving.
All units.
Standing by. Moving. Standing by. Healing target.
Enemy engagement.
And then once you've destroyed 50 banshees, the skull will appear in this hangar bay.
Local units.
Got it. Standing by.
All units.
You got it.
All units.
Rolling. Rolling.
Local units.
Ready. Ready. Moving out. Ready. Moving out.
Canister shell. Research. All units.
Too easy. You got it. Too easy. Standing by.
All units.
Too easy.
All units.
You got it. Too easy.
Local
And I
units.
better go ahead and save these Marines,
Enemy engagement.
so I'll still need that reactor.
Too easy. You got it. Too easy.
Or I could put one of my Spartans in there temporarily if I need to.
Yes. Got it.
Local units.
Easily done.
Local units. All units.
Pull it out. Scorpion fueled up.
All units.
Regenerate healing target.
Enemy engagement.
Too easy. Scorpion
Enemy
ready for
engagement.
combat.
All units.
Rolling. Rolling.
Local units. All units.
Pulling out.
All units.
Pulling out.
Yes.
Scorpion fueled and ready.
Enemy engagement. All units.
Pulling out.
Local units.
Too easy. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Enemy engagement.
Scorpion rolling out. Ready. Moving out. Ready. Ready. Moving out. Send us in. Pulling out.
Yes.
Ready.
And I'll go ahead and put my Spartans in the tanks,
On it.
just to give them a little bit more veterancy and a little bit more of a damage boost.
Scorpion ready to
That'll be nice to have later in the mission.
target.
All units.
You got it. Send us in.
Enemy engagement. Enemy engagement. All units. All units.
I'll get it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
All units.
Moving out.
All units.
Got it.
Spy.
Harvest surface command. Pillar of Autumn. Request for Plasma Rhino is approved. Rhino is inbound.
And then once we've got all my upgrades and army built, then we're gonna start getting these rhinos in position.
Right here.
All units.
You got it. Too easy.
And the plan for the rest of the mission is just trying to get ahead of where we need to plant the rhinos.
Ready to go. Ready. Moving out.
I'll take control of that Rhino to calibrate the shots. Rhino LRA plasma augment on its way.
Rhinos are expensive. I've called for some ODSTs to protect this one. Send us in.
Local units.
Easily done.
Alex, pick up coordinates set. Transport
I've
is a
marked
go.
the second position. Request another Rhino and get it to that site.
The area is secure. Get a Rhino in place.
All units.
Oh, perfect. There's a stinking Covenant outpost right where you marked. We better take that out first.
Canister loaded. Healing targets.
Send us in. Rolling out. Ready. Ready to go.
And that's number 2.
Rhinos are in position and ready to fire. Firing Rhinos in 3, 2, 1.
And hopefully these guys can take care of themselves.
We'll have that Rhino on
You
the
can
ground
just
in
see
no
how
time.
quickly they're taking out the spirit dropships, which is really nice.
All units.
Rhino here.
Pelicans inbound. Pick up coordinates set.
Not much effect, but it looks like we're making some progress.
Enemy engagement.
I've marked the third position.
Pick up coordinates set. Transport aborted.
There we
We're gonna
go.
need a transport to get the Rhino.
Not sure why that wasn't working.
Right here.
So with this rhino, you have to send it by Pelican, no matter what. And so what I'm going to do is send
Send us in.
Forge with that one, and we're gonna go and collect the black box.
Got it.
Ready. Got it.
Enemy engagement. Enemy engagement.
Ready to go. Rolling. Ready to go. Firing.
Enemy.
And the black box will be located just around that corner.
Rolling. Ready to go.
Local units. Local units. Enemy engagement.
Request for Plasma Rhino received. It's en route. Rhino's ready. Firing in 3, 2, 1.
Holy hell, they have locusts.
Local units.
Target acquired.
Rhino on the Pelicans inbound. Pick up coordinates set.
My
Transport is a
calculations
go.
show that 2 more Rhinos will be necessary to open a hole big enough. The final 2 positions have been marked.
Got it. The Covenant must have figured out what we're doing. We're gonna need a larger force to take those locations.
So at this point, we're starting to get swarmed by the Covenant units.
Send us in.
So I'm hoping that I can take these sites quick enough before I get overrun.
Roger
Which
that.
I should be able to.
Rhino delivery is in the air.
Enemy engagement.
Ready to go.
Rolling out. Pelican, pick up coordinates set. Pick up coordinates. Transport aborted. Pelican, pick up coordinates set. Right here.
Yes, sir. Easily done.
Healing targets.
Local units. Enemy engagement. Enemy engagement.
Yeah, it looks like we should be in good shape. Assuming that my scorpions stay alive over here.
Easily done.
That should be the last unit I really have to worry about.
Ready to go. Ready to go.
And there we go. Got all 5 rhinos in position.
Firing all rhinos in 3, 2, 1. The dome power supply is overloaded. We got it.
Spinning up.
Mac is coming online. Single turret available.
Oh, Mac on target. Mac firing. Mac. Oh, Mac blast incoming. Mac firing. Mac
All
blast
right.
incoming.
Dome generators
Mac
and air
firing.
defenses are the main targets.
Oh, Mac
Light 'em up.
firing. Mac on target. Mac blast. Mac on target. Mac. Away. Mac on target. Mac firing.
Mac fully online. All rounds loaded. I'll take out the remaining structures.
So that was a really nice way to end the mission. After completing the hard part, you get to unload a bunch of Mac rounds.
Work. Let's get down there and see what the Covenant found so damn interesting.
And I just happened to miss that one building, but still got the job done. And then also the nice thing about this mission is if you keep all the rhinos alive, you'll get an achievement. So anyway, yeah, hopefully you guys found this guide to be really helpful. It's kind of a tricky mission in the later going once you're positioning the rhinos at each of the locations. The Covenant units, they start throwing stronger units and in greater numbers, it seems. But as long as you're staying ahead of the waves and you're clearing out the areas before the Covenant reinforce them, then you'll be in really good shape. So thank you all again for joining in with me on this journey, and I will catch you all on the next video.